that is a KJ team. Last time I saw KJ...
Yep. And this is a Lucar team.
Last time I saw KJ over at Motivation Academy, I really hope that Jiren comes out this time.
Yeah, Jiren's locked in. It's Jiren our baby usually, and he'll always represent him real quick.
You know, last time it was mainly Frieza and Janemba was clutching up in that tournament.
Time to begin the match.
All right, either way though, we're gonna be getting straight into these winners semi-finals. Lucar versus KJpixel. Let's see how we're gonna be starting off the night.
All right, game audio is coming through in a moment for y'all. Thank you for your patience. It's winner semi-final time. A assist from KJpixel. I mean, that Janemba A assist, it's faster now. Starting up at about like 24 frames.
Both of them just playing very back and forth with each other, just a little bit of footsies. Of course, Kong's very solid at the footsies game, being able to block and Janemba assist. Nice jump in coming through from KJpixel.
Yep, and I mean, that was one of the nerfs to Trunks as well. They've increased the recovery on that 5S, so while it is still one of the fastest armored key blasts in the game, it is a little riskier to throw out, especially if you miss with it. But Lucar's going to spark, keep the team together, get the full pickup onto KJ's Jiren. Here comes the knockdown into level 1.
Nice pickup with Videl. Dragon Rush coming in there. Another super pop-up. There we go.
Nice spark as well from KJ. Going to avoid the setup. Excellent block into the counter. KJ with the high APM and the fancy empty vanish pickup, demonstrating that combo mastery.
And now we got Frieza in there too, going to be able to Dragon Rush and try to get the pizza slices in there, but just going to get blocked. And now just trying to space out with Janemba. Still, everything going to be on block right now. And trading on the Dragon Rush. Really solid coming out there from both players. Oh, can pick up on that stray Android 16 assist. Unfortunate there, but hey, Frieza's going to be coming in, going to be able to get an air combo started. Going to be able to peek up with the pizza pies. Oh, but nothing else after that.
Oh, and the 5S able to catch the startup of that 5H from KJpixel. So Lucar going to be able to buy time for Videl to generate that blue light. Going to see the tag into 16 to extend the combo. KJ going to empty tech, and here comes that shiny new form.
Oh, there's Golden Frieza. You love to see it instantly getting hit. Dang, Android 16 said, I don't care about your install. I am throwing hands.
Frame 4 options going to be the 6-frame jab of KJpixel's Golden Frieza. We cross him up as well. I think Lucar wanted the air grab to chase KJ, but with KJ going to the other side, you saw him go for the grounded grab instead. It's going to be loop into the combos right here. Side swap as well. Level 1 with Jiren. We're just going to take the Okazemi in mid-screen.
Takes a lot off of Android 16, trying to chase it down with Jiren. Not going to find a cross up there, but finds that command grab.
Yeah, but it's going to be the full pickup here as well, using that counter impact. One of the new changes to Jiren, able to use it in combos. Getting the scoop right here.
Got Videl coming in now for Lucar, immediately getting hit out though. And KJpixel, trying to play a safe game, especially since, there we go, Lucar going to be able to get in with Videl, going to be able to super rush it, definitely chasing all the way into the corner, still being able to pick up after that fall down. And going to have to wait out on this Oki here. Oh, just immediate Dragon Rush. All right, yeah, that's taking Jiren's life.
Yep, all right, so now both of these players keeping it neck and neck in this very first game. Trying to catch that Janemba assist, but the hit's a little funky. KJ not able to find the confirm. Great Saiyaman will snipe Frieza, and Lucar with the vanish gets the full combo and pick up here. Not going to be able to build that level 3, but still gets the knockdown. Bit of extension right here. Oh, blue beat? Okay.
Okay. Still being able to block Janemba's assist. Really hasn't been able to touch Lucar or mix him up too much yet. Oh, called out with his own vanish and being able to follow up on that fireball. That was absolutely golden. Oh, in the level 3. Oh, my lord.
Playing like a K-pop demon hunter without golden he is. Now KJpixel goes to the jump. Lucar not ready for it. KJ, come on. You salesman, KJ.
Come on, KJ.
Remember when I said that this is KJ's tournament to lose? It's stuff like that that makes me say it. Like, you had the kill on Videl. How do you drop the B&B? Oh, my lord.
Come on. KJ, don't worry. We can lock in. Just pray to God that we can keep Janemba here.
Get the extension right here. Not going to be enough to get the kill. Ooh, actually with that buff level 1 damage from Videl and how heavy this Trunks level 3 heat dome is, nah, still a chunk, but now you're blocking.
Yeah, still alive here. Just going to call him Frieza assist. Ooh, just run up and get the Dragon Rush. All right, bye-bye, Trunks.
Diabolical, I love it. All right, now KJ completes the combo. He's going to hit Videl here. Rather bring in the Videl after we hit Trunks.
It's going to be the Videl alive now. Trying to back up Videl. You know, you have to play safe, especially since KJ got 2 characters left in the meter.
Ooh, 2-2-S going to be able to intercept, of course.
Oh, that was a good way to mix you up. And just going to be able to follow that right after. Yep, pop that level 1. DHC. Bye-bye, buddy. Oh, we're standing up immediately, too.
Oh, yeah, no, this is how KJ plays. Years ago, he realized that he needs to practice or play like he practices. And when he's at home, he's standing up in his own, like, living room, in his own, like, den. And so, since he's, like, realized that, every time he plays in tournament, he's always standing up.
I imagine he stood out just when he dropped that Janemba combo. That's going to be my own little headcanon. Ooh, really nice pickup on Jiren, especially off the follow off of blocking that Janemba assist. Going to be still in the corner, too. Oh, nice sparking.
Yep. Lucar going to spend that early again. Now you're in the Trunks mix-ups. And oh, my God, diabolical, but no confirm here from Lucar. Getting a few frames dropped on our end, but we're able to endure it just like the competitors here. And KJ using the Jiren buff, able to punch through some of those key blasts, but Lucar finds the next hit. Keeps it simple.
Nice. Oh, didn't follow up after that. There we go. He's going to be able to get another hit in on Videl. Going to be able to extend this ace, try to go for death. We got 4 bars to meter, so that we could definitely get it here. There we go.
Yep, and we're going to get the buff onto Videl. One of the changes that they did in patch 1.42, right? They took away the full animation when you do it in a combo like that, but then that consequently got rid of her getting her buffed Saiyaman damage. But then they re-enabled it so she gets the buff immediately. So, you know, taking away the meter zapping of the move, but able to preserve the positive buff effect it gets. And now KJ going to potentially show us some Golden Frieza sauce. It's going to go for a moment. I think this is the only last rep of the loop that you can do, KJ. Yep, he knows it. Set this up, DR. Get the knockdown.
Pop level there too. Going to be able to keep Lucar into the corner. Try to find some type of pickup, but nice tag out into Trunks. Just going to eat that in the face, but still being able to get a beam off. Going to chase KJ into the corner. KJ trying to play a little bit more spacey right now, but still getting called out by these vanishes.
Yeah, reflect. Able to escape that Android 16B assist. Go for the zoning here. Full auto combo. Frieza's now in.
There you go. Got the corner right now. Just got to keep the pressure up against Lucar.
Vanish on Vanish violence. It's 2 bars for 1. Excellent tech. Lucar's defense still there, still ready to go. KJ trying to set up the zoning once more. And this Golden Frieza, I mean, it does last for about a full 50 seconds, but we got to be getting fairly close to that timer. In fact, it does expire. Lucar able to wait it out. And now we're going to be able to see Lucar get the hit on KJ, bring him down to the ground. Dash, look for the hit. KJ sparks. Oh, that's such a risky thing to do against 16. He can just anti-air grab you, but it works out for KJ.
Yeah, really lucky for KJ there in order to make it out alive. Put 16 into the corner, get those pizza slices out and in there. Gonna be able to vanish and carry with the Janemba assist, Dragon Rush, and that should finish off Android 16. There we go.
Yep.
DHC.
Bring in the Janemba after the Frieza, and now it's again Trunks and Videl versus KJ's Janemba and Frieza Shell. But no Golden Frieza, so that's not in KJ's back pocket to use as a safe reversal or to maximize his combo damage. He has to play with just the normal Frieza, super dash and full screen, nets Lucar the next hit.
Lucar definitely thankful for that, being able to time out Golden Frieza, but still has to deal with this Janemba. At least going to be clashing on the rush, going to get sliced out. Really good pickup there from KJpixel, and going to be trying to get one orb in order to continue that into a Dragon Rush. Going to be able to get that corner again.
Hold him down, but Lucar ready for that throw. Able to get the super dash punish, showing off the new Videl extension since she gets a ground bounce on her elbow drop. Has to get a little creative with how we end the combo here. Chases, perfect reflect, and a reflect strings though. The throw, catching KJ standing. Drop the Saiyaman, we get the buff, go for the level 3. This is gonna be close. Yeah. Not yet.
Yeah, it's going to be like one more good confirm. Should give the def on Janemba, but no, we're going to tag out into Frieza and actually get the hit on that tag in. That was such a good play.
Just holding tag, waiting for Lucar to open up that small enough gap. Lucar didn't want to commit to like the next level of the mix. He wanted to slow it down, add to the mental stack of KJpixel, but KJ able to find the right defensive option. Staggers come through. Doesn't have a true lockdown assist here. It's all Ki Blast. Looks for another reflect, I think. Overhead finally comes through. Lucar gets counter hits.
was such good using that projectile as a masking system too, and now going to be able to take Trunks' life, leaving just Videl with 3 bars a meter. Can definitely build that up very easily with your last character.
Yeah, we got that new limit break power up, so Videl just gets, you know, government mandated meter. Hiroki said, give everybody bar. You get meter, you get meter. Everybody gets meter. Oh, not quite able to get the pickup. That would have been clutch for Lucar.
Trying to back up, stay safe, could be
block.
able to block.
Oh, reversal? KJ, I think, was trying to do 2-2-S. It's a 4-frame invincible move. But Lucar drops the combo, gets scooped by the Janemba, A assist. KJ's going to keep this simple. He's got level 1 into level 3, and I said keep it simple, and then he complicated it just a bit.
Sometimes you want to go for the sauce, sometimes you want to show off, and sometimes it really bites you in the butt. But KJpixel is going to play that safe game. Should be able to finish it off there, and there we go. KJpixel with the 2-0. Nice hug out there, too.
So KJ able to kind of close the head-to-head record between them just a little bit. And like I said, KJ's been like the one player in this winner side of top 8 that's actively grinding the game. But even so, Lucar, we got to see just how fundamentally strong of a player he is. The defense was all there. The combos and the confirms, the neutral, it was all there. There's just a couple of slip-ups in terms of execution for some of the combo routing. Some of the mix-up situations didn't quite go to Lucar's way. And KJpixel able to advance on to winner's final of this Frosty Faustings to face the winner of our very next set. Yeah. Let me just see if I can't find Mr. Garlic Bread. There is a space in his name. KJpixel, Garlic Bread. I feel like these two played at last year's Frosty Faustings. That is, in fact, the case. I just need the connection to stop closing. I'll resubmit my form. FG Combo, please let me in. I promise I won't hurt you like that again. I'm holding the boombox outside. Baby, come back.
Let me in. Let me in. Just trying
Eric
to find
Andre, I see you.
Yeah.
Okay, so, ooh. Okay, so, again, now some of this is from, you know, years ago, as it were, right? But these two have played a total of 7 sets. Garlic Bread has won 5 of them.
Oh.
So this is, you know, historically very Garlic Bread favored. That being said, KJ's 2 wins over Garlic Bread were at the last 2 events that they played in, which was last year's Frosty Faustings losers final. KJ won over Garlic Bread 3-1. And then it was Bum's Birthday Bash, losers semifinals, where KJpixel beat Garlic Bread there. All the other ones before, this was back in 2023, rollback beta tournaments. Rollback beta tournaments.
Dude.
When KJ was just really starting to come into his own in the scene, and Garlic Bread was an established monster of the game. So, the turn is tabled. The turn is tabled.
Yeah, the tides have changed, and KJpixel has definitely gotten a lot more experience since we had rollback in beta, and now going to be trying to get a third set up against Garlic Bread in this more modern era for their duels.
And not to mention, too, like, while Garlic Bread has moved on to other pastures, you know, like one of the first games that they really moved on to was Guilty Gear Strive, and, you know, as they were focusing on school, KJpixel, he has stayed with Dragon Ball FighterZ through thick and thin for years. And, you know, he's kind of considered one of the strongest online talents and one of the strongest in-person talents in North America at the moment. But just outside of, like, some of the established greatest to ever do it, you know, like, you know, not that prime Hook Gang God era, not like Hikari in this era of Dragon Ball FighterZ. So, again, this is KJpixel's tournament to lose, as it were. And I hope to see him not lose because of his own slip-ups, because one of the more frustrating things, he's got the combos, but sometimes he gets lost in his own sauce. But I hope it's because his opponents genuinely outplay him.
I genuinely hope the same thing. You know, KJpixel has been on a roll. You know, they've been studying the blade as Garlic Bread has been studying the books. So we're going to be seeing if studying the blade quite literally with that Janemba is going to be paying off.
All right. KJ taking his customary standing stance on the stage.
Yeah,
y'all can't see it right now. We're looking at the selection screen, but KJ getting his earbuds in, setting his music, getting into his own zone, playing like he's at home, you know, just creating that same environment from his posture to the environment. And we're even getting a music selection, the Frieza theme. Ooh. KJ ain't even listening to the track. KJ is listening to his own music. He's making Garlic Bread listen to the game audio track. Boo this man.
Garlic Bread doesn't need to be listening to the Frieza theme as Frieza pulls up with a stance and says, I'm going to kill you now.
Ginyu, what the hell are you doing over there? Are you working with Vegeta?
Get back in my forces.
What?
Is this mutiny?
Mutiny? It is got to be mutiny. All right, here we go. Yeah. Winners final, a run back of last year's losers final. Can Garlic Bread force this a little bit? on a KJ. Starting off with the zoning wars. Garlic Bread getting a couple of hits. KJ yet to find that first blow.
Both of them just playing a zoning game right now. Not anymore. KJpixel in there with the cross-up. Really nice start for their pressure. Of course, we're carrying this to corner. It's Dragon Ball.
Yeah, right. I'm kind of surprised that Garlic Bread wasn't ready for that situation. But again, you know, that lack of competing in this game perhaps not, you know, resulting in Garlic Bread not having that competitive muscle memory fully online just yet. But gets the hit on KJ. It's going to be quite a bit of damage. And the thing is, too, we got both of our assists ready to go, so we can just build so much free bar here. Here comes the bean. There's one bar. Ginyu giving us a little bit more, but we don't find the finisher to the combo, actually, and that could have been a dead Jiren. Plus on block, and look at this. Garlic Bread knew about the plus frames and tried to bust out with the monkey, but KJ waited for it, was ready for it. Absolutely insane, and he's got a kill on this baby Vegeta, I'm pretty sure.
That was such a good play, such a good read there from KJpixel. Of course, going to be popping that super like crazy. Get Janemba in there with the swords and Frieza to just finish you off.
That's the one thing about Garlic Bread. He is willing to make these aggressive defensive decisions that can say either my character is dying or yours is dying. And sometimes it's yours. And look at this, new Frieza loops.
There we go. Just going to be getting some blasts in there too, of course. And hold these slicers. You're going straight for that Dragon Rush. Ooh, nice reflect coming out there.
Get the snipe. KJ ready with the immediate pickup on that vanish. Snaps in the Krillin. Does not want to fight this signature Garlic Bread character in the traditional ankle roll. Would rather have him out early.
Goku, I hope you're in the audience. I'm going to do him like I did in Namek.
Oh my lord, yeah, and we're trying to find the next hit. KJ is able to stabilize. Scoop him. This should be a dead Krill Bill, but I've seen KJ drop simpler.
There we go, still holding with Janemba. There we go, we still got it, we still got it.
Still got it, okay. If I encourage him to drop, he won't. If I assume he has the combo, he drops it. Like, you guys have to understand, I'm just rightfully using my commentator curse ability.
Start yelling into the mic, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it.
And he doesn't drop it. He doesn't drop it. It's when I assume he's got it that he screws it up. And now Garlic Bread on the solo Ginyu gets sniped by that Janemba.
There we go. Still going to be able to pick up there too. Yeah, Garlic Bread going to be in for a world of hurt, especially since we got 4 bars right now. We're popping the sparking now. We literally waited until the end to take care of Ginyu.
1-3, and Frieza coming in to punish his insubordinate officer himself. Well, that's cool. He's got dialogue with Janemba.
Yeah. That's cute. That's cute. I was waiting a little bit there. I was like, I know you got to say something to Ginyu.
All right, that's game 1 over to KJpixel. Garlic Bread ready for the counter with the anti-air spin. They're just moments where I'm like, damn, you're still so good at this game.
Nice block string though coming through right now from Garlic Bread. KJpixel, this defense is on point right now. Woo, there we go, including that DR Clash.
And the full pickup as well. My God, linking the 5S after that Janemba A assist. Tagging to Frieza. He's just insistent on beating up Ginyu with Frieza.
Again, we got the Frieza theme in here too. We really want the lore match right now.
Get the hit right here. Janemba A at the very end of this? No, not even needed. Level 1, level 1, level 3. It's going to be Jiren. Flex the muscle. Ginyu is dead. KJ looking in peak condition.
Yeah, you're not going to be drowning out the screen this game with the bunch of the Ginyu Force. Going to be taking you out instantly. Going to be blowing up the stage too in ruin now. It's baby Vegeta's back in here.
Dash up, get the cross up.
Go, rushing in, finding off of a stray hit. Really nice in order to extend that combo. Get a Senzu Bean in there too.
And yeah, we're going to set up the Forbidden Krillin Okizeme here. How's your defense here, KJ? Empty, low, yeah, I mean, everybody got hit by that.
Yeah, being masked by the amount of the explosions that were still on screen. Really good call out there from Garlic Bread. Going to be tying up the characters and the life, even including with the sparking.
Trying to find these hits. Garlic Bread able to zone with the Ki Blast. KJ will catch the return. I love that backdash to avoid the counter follow-up. That was slick.
Still trying to blast through right now. KJpixel just trying to keep back, trying to play a little patient, being like, all right, when is he going to mess up?
Effectively so. We absorb the assist, and there it is. Garlic Bread tried to contest, but wasn't the time or the opportunity. KJ gonna take the soft Oki, multiple overheads coming through. Garlic Bread finally sparks. KJ put into this corner, and there it is, a beautiful stagger into DR, using that slow baby B assist to psych KJ out, but the combo drops.
Ooh, unfortunate there. Still going to be finding another hit in, going to be slicing through. Garlic Bread going to get hit out again. Nice little reset coming through from KJpixel. Sparking, not going to matter for you, buddy. Just put down to the ground. Here, hold this level 3.
All right. Teleport, KJ able to find the cross-up. Garlic Bread getting counter hit again. That's like the 3rd counter hit on defense in a row as Garlic Bread is just trying to make an aggressive call, and it's not working out for him yet.
Garlic Bread really got to find something good, but again, getting called out there by Frieza as Janemba's going to be able to continue this carry. Got 3 bars a meter if we want to use it, and yeah, we're cashing out into another level 3.
Cross-up low. Garlic Bread blocks it this time. Set the Hell Orb, perfectly timed.
Okay.
Oh, and we jump the auto combo tick throw. 6M. KJ chills. Oh my god, really?
That was a nice slice. And with that sparking, should be able to close it out, at least getting 1 more bar. Nice DR. Pop level 1. Should just DHC into Frieza to close us out.
Yep.
There
Alright.
you go.
That is a 2-0 lead for KJpixel here. There you go. You can see his standing posture, the crowd watching. As Garlic Bread's going to queue up once more.
Yeah.
And,
Jiren feeling motivated right now, trying to go up against Baby Vegeta.
Grand charge coming through. And the mix-up not quite working out. KJ scouting out a potential reversal super dash, but there we go. Garlic Bread with a perfect jump in. You just get these moments where you can tell that Garlic Bread still has some of that brilliance in him as a Dragon Ball FighterZ player. It's just practice. You know, this is the difference here.
Woo. Finds another DR2 in order to extend. Oh, and nice clash, recognizing the DR was probably going to come out, but still going to have to hold that purple.
Oh my god, and you waited for that extra reflect, KJ.
Oh, KJ's a little too clean with it right now. We're going to be able to bring you to the other side of the US right now. We got Frieza coming in too.
Bring him down, set up the Oki. Look for another reflect. Garlic Bread doesn't give it. 6M, perfect reflect. Oh, not quite able to get the I-beams. Ooh, I'm surprised there was no... Well, I guess if Garlic Bread was in Sparking, you don't want to go for an instant air dash because it's an empty vanish anyway.
Yeah. Go. Being able to play it safe, just trying to get as many blasts in as possible. Still carrying on Garlic Bread and just going to super dash right in. Still carrying with the slices and the Jiren assist. And going to be able to pop that super. That's some nice work.
Yep. Clean character and spark taken for KJpixel's side of things. Garlic Bread in dire straits as of now.
Definitely got to be figured out a better way in order to make the run up back against KJpixel's lead. Ooh, there we go, closing the gap.
KJ's defense too clean. All right, now we're on Guldo. Oh, and we miss. We miss with that +10 on block EX Lariat. KJ just barely getting the spacing right to make it whiff. We're going to push this combo as far as we can go, NM.
Oh, you're right. CD Mangaka going to be able to pop off that super for Frieza, slamming you down to the ground, trying to find that Oki, any way to wake you up, but no. Garlic Bread just going to be playing safe, trying to call in the full Ginyu Force, and Raccoon clutches up.
Not quite sure how that worked. Garlic Bread going to fit in a couple key charges. Into the body swap. He's taking the Frieza from KJ. Take his hat, too.
That is literally the character that KJ's been piloting tonight, so taking Frieza like that is crazy. And there you go.
The mash from Garlic Bread, actually, but, you know, KJ's fine. He's like, all right, my Frieza was gone anyway.
Oh, unfortunate there. Wow, taking over your own boss, that has got to feel good for Ginyu right now.
We get the scoop right here. KJpixel, though, not able to get the pickup.
Go.
Absorb it. Running the offense here. Left, right. Using that Jiren A assist with that huge lockdown. KJ should be able to have Frieza or Ginyu in Frieza's body join his master in hell. Be like, Ginyu, what the hell?
Ginyu, why did you do that? What was the purpose?
You're lucky I got my body back. You are so lucky.
We all know Frieza would not be sparing
Oh, no, man. He'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
him. Super hell for you.
Oh, and there it is again. That classic jump in from Garlic Bread, able to catch out that 5S from KJpixel. Garlic just needs to finish the combo, and we should have a dead Jiren. It's level 3. This will do.
Yeah, that'll definitely do. Going to be able to tie up the characters now 1-to-1. Full health Janemba versus Krillin. Definitely not something Krillin wants to get into on the day-to-day. This is rough.
Oh, Blue Beat combo as well. Garlic Bread was holding down that Key Blast button, right? And if you hold down that Key Blast button, you can't actually tech out of air combos. Have to hold light, medium, or heavy.
Oh, absorb that.
That is such cool counterplay, that little backdash to just avoid it in the first place. Oh. Guard cancel vanish. Garlic Bread happy to hold on to his meter. KJ down to only a single bar.
Winning it out. Still really solid defense coming through. Double teleport from KJpixel. Garlic Bread just playing as patient as possible, just trying to throw some stray Key Blasts, seeing what can stick.
Oh, able to get the pickup here. We try to get too fancy with it. KJ wanted to get an extension with the orb he already had out, but the positioning wasn't right. Garlic Bread with the Solar Flare. KJ finally uses that spark defensively. Multiple swords, multiple cancels. KJ taking advantage of the sparking property, and Garlic Bread, you fought well, but alas, this is KJ's era. 3-0 as he advances on to Grand Finals.
Yeah, going to be taking it 3-0, and of course in this modern era, going to be taking it 3-0 in their sets. Of course, being able to get that after a birthday bash and last year's Frosty Faustings. So really good stuff coming out there from KJpixel as they're going to be locking it in for Grand Finals. With Krillin now going to be able to run it back against KJpixel to see who's going to be our DBFZ champion this year.
Yes, we are finally down to the final 2 competitors out of our 80-plus person bracket here at Frosty Faustings. It's been an awesome top 8 block. And again, the storyline that we kind of been highlighting here is that this is KJpixel's tournament to lose. Out of the players in the top 8, we've kind of talked about how some of them haven't really been practicing actively with the game, but they're still just so damn good at Dragon Ball FighterZ and fighting games in general that they've been able to gap various players who might not have been putting in that same amount of time. And then there's KJpixel, who loves this game, won't stop playing this game, is always motivating people to come out and play Dragon Ball FighterZ. And I'm hoping that when we get like that Daima DLC, maybe more information drops, maybe some more interest in the game is able to re-spark. After all, I mean, it is an 8-year-old game. It's not the same game that people played on release. We have to acknowledge those things. But I'm hopeful for the future of Dragon Ball FighterZ, where if there can be more players that are invested in this game to get as good as some of this older talent got and to eclipse those heights, that maybe in the future we can get a top 8 where all these guys who show up just to play in these brackets, they don't get into this top 8 because everybody else who stayed and grinded start beating them. That's what I'm hoping to see for the future of Dragon Ball FighterZ. It's going to take some time because there is, being a world-class talent, it's a hard thing to catch up to.
Yeah, it is. I mean, KJpixel is definitely going the distance. You know, if they do pull up to the Masters Showdown, I would love to see them qualify in that last chance qualifier spot.
He's missed out so many opportunities. He missed out so many opportunities. He was very upset last year as well when they canceled the in-person event because of the Los Angeles wildfires that happened in January, and then they just hosted an offline event that there was no LCQ for it, and KJ was forever embittered by that, but he should have an opportunity this year to hopefully go out to Los Angeles. In fact, he, myself, and Silver Tabby, shouts to my boy, are all going together. We're splitting a hotel room and looking forward to having a fun weekend over in LA. So I'm hopeful to see KJpixel finally get up on that stage with those other talents. And he's working hard for it. Right now, though, the effort comes in tonight. Lucar's got the dancing and the support for Garlic Bread. We're all homies here. Even after all these years, it's a beautiful thing to see. He was in this position last year, but previously KJ was in loser side of Grand Finals up against Zane, and now he's in winner's side. This is his moment. This is his tournament to win.
Definitely going to be the tournament to win right now. Is already just going to be trying to zone out a little bit, playing it a little safe.
Got caught by the 6H. Counter hit too. I think KJ wanted to swing somehow, some way.
Perfect for a cool splash through. Birder going to be juggling you in the air along with Ginyu, slamming back down the full Ginyu force using one combo.
One reflect, we hold. Still blocking that overhead. KJ doing well on defense. Overhead yet again. This time, no, it's low, and KJ blocks it still.
KJ, the
Negative
king of
edge.
fucking.
He's just flexing. He's just flexing!
Dude, anything. Yeah, we just call it Frieza.
Yeah,
Sure
perfectly
was done.
Perfectly timed guard cancelable. That man blocked 3 50-50s in a row and held all that pressure. Just, holy crap. Amazing.
Just showing how much he's been grinding in this game. Gonna be already popping that sparking, just trying to confirm anything on Ginyu.
Yeah, and look at this. We got some Frieza sparking loops. That's the thing, right? We're seeing the newer tech, the tech that this old guard of players has explored very minimally. Garlic Bread has some of that tech. We've seen some of those special cancels.
But KJ definitely first gonna do stuff.
Oh, but the assist sabotage of the pickup. Perfectly timed counter. That's insane.
Blasting you through, gonna be exploding you over in the corner. Oh, and nice. Still gonna be continuing it with that super dash. It's got, you know, free bars where they do want to use it. Snipe back, okay.
Bit of an odd choice there, but KJ seemingly wants to bring in this baby Vegeta. Frieza couldn't help himself. He said, "There's a Saiyan on that team. I must kill him."
Hello, Saiyan.
You know, it's not as fun as fighting the actual Vegeta.
Seems different somehow.
The banter. It's the banter.
This one talks too much.
Prepare to be vaporized. All right, Krillin mix. Garlic Bread stabilizing, putting up a really good fight against KJ. What a block though from KJ. The defense holds, and now
The golden Frieza.
we're going up. It's our moment.
Yes, we're going golden. I don't know the word.
All right, here we go. Some Frieza loops. Set up a reset as well. Diabolical KJ. Should have the kill here, barring any mixed execution.
There you go. Still being able to continue with the slicers. A few more blasts in there. Jiren gonna help you out. ZR, and that's death, buddy.
Yeah, we get the kill, so we reset the golden Frieza. We also swap Frieza out to start regenerating that blue life. So really strong play there from KJpixel. Garlic Bread bringing in the Ginyu Force. Grand charge to ignore the assist, to ignore Raccoon even, and out plus on block, son.
Ooh, and we're flipping in there. Ginyu, gotta be able to block, gotta find a way back in. No, you're just gonna get command grab, buddy, and that is your life.
KJpixel, I mean, it feels like when he finally got that first character, he's ripping the rest of Garlic Bread's team apart right now.
And now we just got Janemba left alive to go. Excuse me. We got Super Baby 2 left alive to go against Janemba. And Janemba going to be able to carry on that. Going to be able to find that command grab, throw you back down to the ground, pop that level free, and that's going to be doing a whole lot of damage. And still going to be able to pick up on that too. He's trying to get the cross up. Oh! We're going to his R form. Oh, Janemba getting so much taken off. Okay, trying to reflect that. Still really nice block string coming through from Garlic Bread, really trying to keep KJpixel into the corner. Oh, wow. Again, KJpixel with this defense. Literally saw it before with 3 50-50s. Oh, not. Oh, still happening there.
And look at this again. Garlic Bread just more than willing to send everything at KJ. But KJ just knows that Garlic Bread is always willing to swing, always willing to do one more reversal. Waits it all out, gets the punish on the Garlic Bread's baby Vegeta, and wins game one without dropping a single character. But Garlic Bread is fighting fierce.
Yeah. Garlic Bread fighting fierce, especially coming out of those losers finals. Absolutely getting the belts in, but immediately going to get hit by that Janemba assist, and Jiren's just going to put in the work.
Grand charge buffs coming in huge for KJpixel. Reset, look for a reflect. Sparking comes through, we tech forward. Grand charge again. Ginyu comes through, KJ blocking the instant overhead, but now the 6M, the mental stack just got too high.
A little bit, gonna find Birder in order to continue into the air. Absolute clutch Ginyu Force member, into the Dragon Rush.
So the next Ginyu Force, one reflect, we block the 6M, block the double overhead. Guard cancel out of the perfect moment. Oh my. That extra pause right there just to make Garlic Bread second guess the defensive choice. Unbelievable.
Oh, we got Frieza in there now too in order to Dragon Rush.
Frame kill.
Okay, come on. You already know they're gonna try to find something.
Select proof string. 2H, he staggered it perfectly, and
Dude, that was so clean coming out there for KJpixel, and Janemba is still in there with the assist in order to carry Ginyu into the great beyond.
Oh, and Garlic Bread's not actually teching out of these. So KJ gets a little saucy with it, but Garlic Bread is actually doing him a service by letting him sauce.
It literally did him like Krillin too. That was crazy at the end. Ooh, still carrying out these key blasts too. Okay, Frieza's still in here.
Oh my God, Garlic Bread looking like a combo exhibition as not the behind the back shot.
Backshot you from the front. And, oh, and that Super Baby gone. No, wait. No,
Yeah, it is.
gone.
Yeah, it is. Okay. KJpixel is doing to Garlic Bread what Garlic Bread usually does to his opponents, just doing a combo exhibition. Just like, how crazy can I get with it? That is the gap KJpixel has been able to create in the last years of grinding he's done while these other players have moved on to different pastures.
Ooh, there we go. On top of that gold Frieza too.
Ah, you dropped the TOD. Fraud this man.
Oh,
Boo this man. He gets the pickup.
Yeah. You already know KJpixel can pick it back up, and it's going to juggle that.
Oh, the weird side swap.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, you can definitely tell from KJ's side of things. Garlic Bread dodges the full screen tick throw. Or all combo. It's not really a tick throw. It's just a strike attack you can block.
Slam me down, and there we go. Get another Destructo Disc out in there again. Going to be able to take out Frieza. Really good pick.
All right, so KJ trying to get saucy and drop this combo, and thus things are getting out of hand. Yeah, no, you can see this. KJ knows. Oh my. Garlic Bread fighting. The solar flare comes through, and KJ's starting to play with his food a little too much.
Oh, can't be styling too much on these guys.
Oh, the low as well!
Krillin is running numbers right now. Oh man, taking down two. Almost, yeah, there we go. Taking out two of KJpixel's members, leaving just Janemba left alive.
Okay, KJpixel, I need you to perhaps not fall into some old habits, right? Again, his tournament to lose. The run-up DR will come through. Can he optimize this combo to get the kill?
That's going to be the big question. Spending on the vanish, slamming
Yeah,
you down
this
to
is
the
dead.
ground. There we go. All right. Had me scared before. Yeah, there we go. KJpixel going to get the second game up and is now one game away from being your Frosty's champion.
Can Garlic Bread provide any sort of resistance? Can he take any game off of KJ in this grand finals? And I'm going to double check something as well in the bracket because I'm curious about what. No, I know KJ did lose a game. He did lose a game to Black Vegeta in pools. I do remember that, but I don't know if KJ has lost any other game tonight.
I don't know either myself, honestly, but it would be really interesting to see if it's a shutout coming out from KJpixel other than Black Vegeta. And already, actually going to be taking Super Baby 2's life. We just got in here.
At this point, the final game, potential final game, you can already tell what I'm thinking at the moment.
You already got
Might
your
feel like a
cards.
formality at the moment, just to say, all right, well, you gotta play it out. The set demands you play this to first to three.
I mean, hey, Ginyu's running it now against Janemba right now. Actually froze for a second, didn't have
Oh my
enough
God,
bar.
the back and forth on the absorb and everything else like that. Crazy stuff.
I feel like if we had enough bar, we would have stolen Janemba. There we go, really nice pick. They're going to be able to DR, put you into the corner. Going to slam you to the ground with the sword. Going to try to find the orb in there with the Krillin assist. Not going to find anything there, but at least clashing on the DR. And ooh, that was a nice slash. Really nice confirm.
Yeah, KJ has only dropped one game this tournament to Black Vegeta. He has won every other set without dropping a game.
Oh, that is impressive. KJ's looking for that to be his only loss.
Absorb, Garlic Bread trying to move. There was no room to backdash to avoid it like we've normally seen him do it, so he advanced forward. Barely misses, but the Krillin Rock is there. Cross up, KJ's somehow ready for that.
Oh, he's backing up right now, trying to send in them rocks.
5M connects, Garlic Bread, it's down to this. Krillin with sparking. As KJpixel already standing, as he always does, ready to take his crown for Frosty Faustings this year. Something that he's been trying to do for a hot minute.
I know KJpixel wants him more than anything right now. Already running them ones against Krillin. Slam you down. Spend everything on this level 3. Already taking a lot. Gotta remember, Garlic Bread still has sparking in the back seat though.
Oh, we had the bait there for it, but the positioning of the Hellgate not quite correct. So KJ gonna play this slow. Teleport around, try to just wait out the sparking timer so that Garlic Bread doesn't get a high damage combo.
Trying to play patient right now. KJpixel also being super careful. Wait a minute, Krillin? No way, no way.
You got enough meter here, you could dump it to kill this Janemba.
Yeah, Destructo Disc literally spending everything in order to take Janemba's life. Really good start, but of course, can we try to do further? Wait, we're still alive in here.
Double overhead and KJ was ready. How are you ready for that double overhead? Absolutely insane.
Okay.
But despite that defense, Garlic Bread does take down Janemba, but now he's got to fight this Frieza and this Jiren. As KJ just might be able to do the cannon event. But no, Krillin's fighting back. He said, it's Griller time.
Oh, Krillin fighting for everything. This is what you did to me at Namek. This is what you did at Namek, man. Woo! There you go, rush you in the corner. Come on, take him down. Take him down.
Level 3 comes through. This is a dead Frieza. KJ's Jiren will have to finally put this Garlic Bread Krillin to bed.
Can Jiren do it? We literally saw this before. Krillin able to take 2 of KJ's members out, but KJ able to clutch in the end. Can Jiren do it this time?
Ooh, big counter hit. 6M, we block. We back up. KJ again trying to play risk averse right now. Oh!
Oh! Garlic Bread, baby! Dude, come on. Extend it all the way, baby. I believe in you, Garlic Bread. With that launcher, come on.
We're going to get the level 3 knockdown right here. KJ has to block this one or else he's going to get a second stain on his record tonight. He wakes up with a level 1. Catches Garlic Bread. It goes into level 3.
Ooh, and there it is. That is going to be KJpixel locking it in, only losing once to Black Vegeta and being your Frosty Faustings champion for 2026.
Amazing play, years in the making. KJpixel's training and dedication finally has paid off. He holds the Piccolo.
Let's give it up for our winner.
Our winner, KJpixel. For the record.
All right, can I get everybody in DBFZ top 8 to line up right up here?
Yep, we are going to do our top 8 ceremony here real quick. Introducing all of our
DBFZ
players.
top 8, come on up, come on up.
Award the medals. And no doubt the players will get the payout information, everything else like that standing out there. But man, what a run for KJpixel. Finally, the underdog coming in here.
All right, can I ask you
seeded
guys to
number
line
1.
up?
So
All
congratulations
right.
to them, and now we're going to let them take it away. Our stage manager.
In 7th place, we got Flash number 47.
Our one French representative. Well done. Crazy loses run.
Also in 7th place, we got Silence.
The man who beat the guy who took a game off KJpixel, the only guy. I had Black Vegeta over
Rounding
him for
out
top
5th
8,
place,
but
we got
Silence,
Ren.
He did well today.
Yes, of course, the Dragonite rep himself. Really good run coming out there from Ren.
Then the other 5th placer, Neku.
Our
from
sole Mexican representative in the top 8 portion of the
Now
bracket.
we get into
Awesome
the
to
top
see.
4 with Lucar.
Of course, classic. This is pretty much what we expected for the top 4 from here on out. Maybe not necessarily in terms of placement.
Then with a
but who was gonna be in
masterful
there.
3rd, we got Zane.
What's not to say about Zane, especially being able to pull up there with that Goku Black. Love to see it.
And then in 2nd place,
Garlic
Bread.
It's always so fun to see Garlic Bread play. Love it so much, and well-deserved victory here. Our grand champion of Frosty Faustings.
And then our big winner, KJpixel.
Yep, on
Let's give it
brand.
up for our winners one more time.
On brand. He's been grinding for
They
this.
put
one
on
for
an
a minute.
amazing show.
The ballroom is largely cleared out. I mean, I don't blame them all. It is 11 o'clock. Some of us got 10 a.m.
Yeah, look at
pools.
that
He's got his
trophy. Y'all
And
ain't
the
never
Piccolo.
seen nothing like that.
A good sign for KJpixel as well as he prepares and trains for
Did
the
you give him the cards,
LCQ
Havard?
at the battle hour.
Yes, that is going to be huge. Of course.
Make sure y'all get the cards from Havard. Don't leave. Make sure y'all get the cards.
Make sure they get their pay.
Everybody get a card from Havard if you want to get paid.
Yep, and that is it for us tonight. Here
Otherwise,
at
I'm taking
IFC
your money.
Yipes. That's crazy.
Y'all don't know how much money I done grabbed over the years. People didn't even want to get paid out of top 8.
I wouldn't be admitted in that if I were you. That's what I'm saying.
That's amazing. That is amazing. But my friends, that is it for Dragon Ball FighterZ tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch.